Prices at the gas pump are an illustration of just how much inflation is hurting consumers in the US. The average price of gas is up to $5 a gallon, or 3.79 litres, making commuting by car even more expensive.
I have to go see clients, I have to put gas in my car, and gas used to be $30 to fill up my tank, and now it's about $50.
US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen told lawmakers last week that the Federal Reserve has primary responsibility for bringing down inflation, while noting the unprecedented conditions leading up to this point.
We currently face macroeconomic challenges, including unacceptable levels of inflation, as well as the headwinds associated with the disruptions caused by the pandemic's effect on supply chains and the effects of supply-side disturbances to oil and food markets resulting from Russia's war in Ukraine.
The Federal Reserve is holding 2 days of meetings this week under pressure to contain inflation that reached a 40-year high of 8.6% in May.
I think it's interesting because there's obviously a lot of inflation, but at the same time there's a lot of job opportunity because I've been hearing there's a lot of job shortages.
The Fed is widely expected to increase interest rates by at least another 0.5 percentage point. Some analysts are forecasting a 0.75% rate increase to slow rising inflation.
I do think probably the Federal Reserve was a little late in starting to raise interest rates, probably overly focused on maximum employment and losing sight of the inflationary concerns out there. I think it's hard to overemphasize the role that the uncertainty within the global economy right now, but the global environment is also particularly precarious right now, given the outsized role that food and energy consumption plays, particularly in the developing world.
Data from the US Bureau of Economic Analysis shows the average personal savings rate is just 4.4%. That's way down from the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, when people saved close to 33%, and nearer to levels seen in 2008 during the last global recession. The Federal Reserve has a number of economic challenges to consider this week. Increasing interest rates increases the cost of borrowing on things like cars and homes and other goods and services. The Fed is aiming to slow inflation without tipping the balance. Malone, CGTN, Washington.